What's going on, guys? JSkeleton, the brand of guys, today coming at you with some more E3 videos for guys and my friends. PlayStation, Sony, they just wrapped up their E3 2018 press conference, media showcase, whatever you want to call it. And we got some stuff to talk about. So obviously, like I've been doing with every single conference, I'm going to be talking about my my top game pick of the conference. But I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the conference as a whole. I'm going to mention some other games. Obviously, the main focus is going to be on one specific game. That is my top pick game. But I also do want to talk about the conference as a whole and some of the other games as well. Now, first of all, you guys can see the gameplay behind me. If you've been watching these videos, you already know that the gameplay I usually put behind me is the game that is my top game pick. So let's just get it out of the way and say that freaking Spider-Man for the PS4 is mind-blowing, my friends. I was literally like hyperventilating, man. I was freaking out. I couldn't think straight. I still can't think straight. We pretty much have a lot of the Sinister Six that shows up in this trailer, which is freaking insane. We got Electro that shows up. We have Rhino that shows up. Scorpion. There was Mr. Negative. There was Vulture. There was I believe there was 5 out of 6, and they said that at the end, Mr. Negative says something about that he wants Spider-Man alive. So they're whoever's sending them. I can only imagine that hopefully, maybe that's Mysterio. Maybe Mysterio is the leader. It's either Mysterio or Doc Ock, because they've both been the leader of the Sinister Six in the past. Actually, Mysterio has disguised himself as Doc Ock even, so there could even be a possibility if they go that route that you know, Doc Ock turns out to be Mysterio disguising himself as Doc Ock. So we could end up seeing Doc Ock, but then it ends up being Mysterio. You know what I mean? Like, it's just mind-blowing. Either way, we've seen 5 freaking villains in this trailer, which is absolutely crazy, my friends. Insomniac Games is just killing it in the best way possible. I knew they would. They've made amazing games. You know, all of the team behind Insomniac, behind this project with Spider-Man, they're just great developers, man. And honestly, hats off to them. Mad respect to the development team over at Insomniac Games. You know, I knew it was going to be an amazing game after playing Sunset Overdrive on Xbox One. I mean, that was an amazing game, and you could tell that they would have the capabilities to make an amazing Spider-Man game. And then, you know, Ratchet and Clank, and they made Spyro back in the day, and they just, every game they've made, I just love. So I know Insomniac Games would make an amazing Spider-Man game. And lo and behold, they have. They absolutely have. And people that are at E3 can actually finally get to play a hands-on demo for themselves. I'm kind of disappointed that I can't play, but it looks amazing. So the gameplay looks amazing, the mechanics looks amazing, the story looks insane. There's a crap ton of villains. We've been wanting this in the movies, and we're getting it in the game at least, because you know, there hasn't really been a good Spider-Man game for a long time. The Neversoft games on PS1 back in the day were amazing. The ones that Treyarch made, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 back in the day as well, those are great games. But after that, there wasn't really any good Spider-Man games. So I'm really excited that we're finally getting an amazing, really awesome freaking Spider-Man game that looks absolutely incredible. But I also want to talk a little bit about some of the other stuff in the showcase, because The Last of Us 2 is obviously showed off a little bit. No release date, nothing like that. We've seen a little bit of gameplay. The gameplay looks pretty insane. We didn't see Joel, unfortunately, but there was a little bit of a mention of him. This Asian character at the beginning of the sequence mentioned something about her old man, which, I mean, would assumingly be Joel, you know, because, I mean, that he basically adopted her as his own daughter, if you will. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see Joel. I just think that they're saving that reveal for later dates. But the gameplay looked pretty insane. It was pretty gruesome. I mean, it was to the point where literally there's this one sequence where you've seen this guy's guts fall out. Like, it's gnarly, man. The brutality in this game is really cranked up. It's insane, but I definitely can't wait to get hands-on with that, find out when the release date is for that as well. There's lots of great games. Ghost of Tsushima, I believe that's how you pronounce it. It looks like a pretty cool game. I need to see a little bit more of it personally, but it looks pretty cool as well. Obviously, there was what was it? I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, well, let's talk about something else. There was a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, which was absolutely insane. The third trailer of E3, man. What the heck? I've never actually been a Kingdom Hearts fan, because I just never really looked into the game. But if you guys caught my other video earlier in the day, or you know, maybe a different day depending what day you're watching this, you would have seen that I'm a new Kingdom Hearts fan. I haven't played it, but from the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer, I'm pretty excited about it. I love the Disney mashup and stuff, and I'm excited for it. And to see Pirates of the Caribbean and Jack Sparrow, and oh my goodness, man, it's just insane. The new trailer the PlayStation showed off looks absolutely insane. Every single trailer just sells me even more on Kingdom Hearts 3. So that was absolutely incredible as well. And there's just you know, the conference itself, the presentation itself was a little bit weird, and it kind of killed the flow of it a little bit, because they started off in one building and then they kind of moved to a different building. I don't know, it was really strange. I think the conference presentation was not very good, to be honest, but I think that the games were freaking amazing. The games they showed off were absolutely incredible, and I'm super excited for it. They showed some Destiny 2, which was super exciting, you know, to some extent, because you see that Cade 6 ends up in a bad place, man. It doesn't look like things are going to end well for him, so that kind of disappoints me, but it's exciting to see where that's going to go. They revealed that Black Ops 4's four remastered maps that are coming at launch are actually going to be coming to Black Ops 3 as well tonight, which I'm going to have gameplay for that as soon as it downloads. So if you pre-order Black Ops 4 on you know, PSN, you can get those 4 maps on Black Ops 3 as well. That's absolutely insane. So there's so many different announcements, man. It was just absolutely incredible. I feel like I'm missing some, but just so many things to get excited for. You know, it's a great time to be a gamer. You know, it wasn't the biggest presentation from Sony. I'm actually surprised that they didn't show more than they did. I'm just kind of looking at some notes here and stuff like that. I'm surprised they didn't show more than they did, to be quite honest with you. But I mean, it was the games, again, the games that they did show were amazing. Death Stranding was very confusing still. It looks interesting, but it's still really confusing as heck. But yeah, the games they showed looked pretty amazing. But again, it wasn't their strongest presentation by any means. You know, the format itself was kind of a little bit odd, and you know, I think it could have been a lot more well done. The games I'm super excited for, but you know, the presentation as a whole, I think was probably one of the weaker presentations this E3 so far. And but again, the games is what matters, and I'm excited for the games, so it is what it is. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I've been stoked for Spider-Man from the beginning. I had a pretty strong feeling that most likely it was going to be my #1 game coming out of this presentation, my top pick from the presentation, if you will. And you know, I would have been surprised if there was any other game. The Last of Us 2, I'm obviously excited for. The gameplay looks amazing, but you know, there's still a lot that I'm wondering about The Last of Us 2. There's still a lot of questions. Like, we still barely know anything about the game. So you know, there is that. So hopefully we get some more information about it. You know, from what it seems, I don't know if we're going to be getting it this year. But it's probably going to be a 2019 game. So I don't know. That said, what did you guys think about Sony's conference? Let me know in the comments below. What was your #1 game? What's your top game pick from the conference? Your one game highlight. If you had to highlight one game specifically that you're most excited for from Sony's conference, what was it? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys want to watch our stream, our hangout and reaction stream of Nintendo's presentation, make sure you guys catch that. As long as, you know, it hasn't already happened by the time you watch this video, you can catch that over on my Nintendo channel. Link for my Nintendo channel is down in the description below. We're going to be streaming that, and then of course we're going to have a lot of Nintendo videos on that channel. So again, it's my Nintendo channel. That's where all the Nintendo goes. So thank you guys for watching this video. Again, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Let me know, you know, again, what your top game is from Sony's conference. If you guys enjoyed this video, though, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, the comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. Hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a new upload. I'll catch you guys very soon in a brand new live stream and in another video. And like always, until then, game on. It's a great time to be a gamer, baby.